Hey guys, it's Betty and welcome to my very first YouTube video. I'm super excited to be doing this. I've always wanted to do something like this and now I have the chance and I'm gonna take it, and I hope you guys really love this video. Don't forget to comment, share, like and subscribe and let me know what you guys want to see. And I just want to say I'm sorry in advance because my video might be lagging a little bit. I don't know. I'm going to try my best to make sure that the upcoming videos are going to be better. And yeah, so let's get into this video. From my screen, or from your screen, you can already guess what my major is. It's accounting. Yeah, you could see financial accounting, macroeconomics and stuff like that. I use GoodNotes to do everything on my iPad Pro, and I am going to be showing you guys how I use my digital journal to make my life easy in college. So this is my digital journal and I'm going to put all links to everything down below to show you guys how I got all of this stuff, because I didn't make them. It's made by Janice Studies here on YouTube. So yeah, I use Over to put my name and my headings as well. And basically Over is a really bomb app. If you want me to show you guys how I use Over, let me know in the comment section and I'm gonna film a video dedicated to that. But I use Over to do this and I think it is quite cool and quite interesting. So let's jump into the really interesting stuff, and let me stop rambling and babbling. So this is the first thing on my journal. Is my school year overview, and basically it just shows you guys everything of every semester. And this semester I have 6 courses. It shows the number of credits that I'm taking, and you could see, and I also have a weekly schedule which shows me the day, the time and the room where my class is going to be held. Because believe me, the worst thing you want to do in college is to go to the wrong class. Oh my gosh, that is so embarrassing and it's gonna like waste your time. So have that written down. Next thing is my semester timetable, which I think is super important and I love doing this. Basically it's kind of empty for now because I'm still filling it out, but basically it's really good to know what you're doing throughout the semester, what your semester looks like, so that when you're planning your life, you know that this is the time for school and this is the time I have to do whatever I want to do, and I can fit in things as needed. It also has an extra curricular schedule where you could have the activity name and the date and time, which is so important because in college you do a lot of different things, not only school. And one thing, I'm just gonna write my career fair, and it is on September 20th of 2018, and it's gonna be from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. So I'm just gonna write that. But you can use this to do whatever you want. Are you in the band? Are you in the choir? Do you do martial arts? Is it for workout? Whatever you do, it's always good to have it, especially if it's something that you have to plan in advance. Always good to have a little reminder there to make sure you don't forget. So that is a good tip. Next thing is going to be my grade tracker. Oh my gosh, this thing is a lifesaver. I cannot tell you guys how much this thing saves my life, because when you're in college and you're like me and you take 6 courses, there's so much assignments, there's so much stuff to do that sometimes you think that you're on top of your grades, but believe me, you're not. So having a grade tracker really helps me to know in each course I'm taking, what are my strong points? What do I need to work on? Am I hitting the targets I set at the beginning of the semester? Do I need to work on things more? What's going on? It really helps me take a back seat and just really review everything with an open eye. So this is really important. If you don't have a great tracker, I firmly hope you do, because it would save your freaking life. I promise you. This is one of the things that really helped me stay on top of my grades in college. So I know if I'm doing well or not. Get a grade tracker. So these are just my courses, I've written them, and what grades I get in each course. So it really helps me with that in my exams, my finals, my quizzes, my assignments. All of those things are really, really important. So I use my grade tracker for that. Now let's go into assignments. I take 6 courses, as I've said earlier, and let me tell you, I get mixed up and messed up with my assignment dates, my due dates, all the freaking time. Having something like this is a life changer because it helps me know when I have assignments, when they're due, what I need to study for that. And let me tell you, in college, you need this, and you need it in your life, even if you're in high school, I promise you. So I'm just gonna write macroeconomics for today. This is how I do it. Assignment name macroeconomics, and quiz number 2. I'm gonna write the due date, and the due date is going to be 11/2018. It's due 11:59, and I'm gonna be reading chapter 3. This is how it's done. This is how I use it. And if it's online, if it's completed, it just really helps you know when things are done, and it will save your life in college, let me tell you, especially when you're taking 18 credits like myself. Like, you need this thing, and I use it for all my courses. I use it all the freaking time, and it does wonders for your girl. So now we have my study planner, which is super duper important because with college, or with studying, or with me especially, I need to be detailed. I need to have a detailed plan of what I'm doing today, how my it's going to be done, and all of those things. So it's really important that I really like have the things into subjects and stuff like that. So we're just gonna say the topic is going to be intro to accounting. um yeah, and then I'm gonna say the list of subtopics would be something like, I don't know, account receivables and balance sheets. Um, yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's going to be intro to accounting, and the subtitle is going to be accounts receivable and balance sheet. And basically, my textbook reading, I'm going to be reading chapter 1 or 2 or whatever. And this checklist really helps me to tick the boxes. If have I written my text? Have I read my online notes? Have I rewritten my notes if I have to? Have I made my flashcards if you use those? Have I drawn my diagrams if you are in a class that does diagrams like biology and things like that? Have I taught someone, or have I been in my study group? Have I done my final reviews? And when you have things like this, is literally going to help you when preparing for your exam, and by the time your exam comes, you are on track. Next, we have our monthly schedule, monthly overview, and it's really important because it helps you see what your month looks like. Because from the semester, then going down to the month, this is more small scale. And for the month of September, you make your schedule, you know what you want to do, when you have classes, when you have assignments due, when you have your friend's birthday, or whatever you want to do. Honestly, you could definitely do with this as you please, and definitely be creative. Do whatever you want to do, use it however you want to use it. If you have a hair appointment, put it down there. If you have, I don't know, cycling or whatever, it's always good to have this type of thing. I am a firm believer of planning. I never used to be, believe me, but right now, especially as a junior in college, this saves my life so much. So I would urge you to do that. Now we have a weekly planner, which is more detailed, and it's really good because you know when you have to do what, and it's super duper important in college, as I said earlier, and it's important in high school as well. I'm saying college a lot because I am a college student, but honestly, it's really good to just like know when you're doing when what is due. And with your weekly planner, you definitely can go more in depth. Like, you can literally write, I don't know, things like 9 a.m. to this, I have to do that, and stuff like that. Then last thing is my study plan. This is really important. It is kind of similar to what we saw before, but this one is more like detailed. For example, it's goes into topics and things like that. Sorry it's gone, but whatever. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. It means the world to me. As I said, this is not my template. It is made by Janice Studies here on YouTube. That's Please go follow her, and it's a free template to download, so definitely do that. And don't forget to comment, share, like, and subscribe, and bye.